I just got nervous. Okay.
My name is Megan Fox, and Tyler might recognize me from movies like Transformers or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm a little intuitive myself. Energy into my chakras. I have really psychic dreams, and I also will get information that just sort of plays on a loop in my head, and those are usually inexplicable things that I shouldn't be able to know. So I do think there is something there that I wish I could expound on.
Going to this reading, I'm really nervous, and it just goes to show that I still have my moments where I have no idea what's gonna happen. That's something that isn't super common, so I'll be curious to see as to why.
How are you? I'm Megan.
You're Megan Fox, oh my God.
Now you know me,
yes,
okay.
Of course.
Wasn't
oh
sure.
My God.
How are you coming?
So good. I recognize Megan Fox from being Megan Fox. It's Megan Fox, can you believe it? That's like, I'm like trying to like contain myself, but wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She was in Transformers and that one vampire movie. I love Megan Fox. Before I start, I always like to ask my clients if they've ever had a reading done before. So have you ever had a reading?
Yes, I've had several readings done before. I mean, I've done a lot of like palmistry, tea leaves, tarot cards.
Okay. Very cool. Well, I always like to ask that question because people have different experiences and through different methods and means of getting to connect.
Well, who's communicating with you?
Well, in a reading, it really varies. In a reading, I use both the messages from the other side, my guides, and then my intuition as well. Now, the other part of this is that I oftentimes hold on to an object. So did you bring any objects today?
No.
No? That's all right. So we'll see what we get. Without an object, I can sometimes open it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to put my energy towards anything specific. I want to let the universe bring it to me.
I'm just giving it to Scribble and just kind of get in the zone. We'll see what pops in, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Because I trust that between my spirit guides and his, the right things will come through.
Okay, there. I'm gonna try to navigate all the different stuff coming in. They're actually having me keep in mind like your eyes.
Yes.
But there's something kind of interesting with this because they're having me talk about like getting this checked, and then like at some point I see like a discovery being made. It feels almost inflamed is the way I would describe it. Something a little unique. That seems doable. I don't see you going blind or anything like that.
But it's a vision thing or it's an aesthetic thing?
It's coming in as like the structure of the eye. There's something wrong with the structure of the eye.
But there's nothing to do about it? It just is what it is?
It literally looks like it doesn't contribute to blindness or anything like that. And there's nothing we can do to fix this.
Yeah, but am I gonna, like, my eyes are gonna, I'm gonna have like a half-closed eye?
No, I mean, you could work a glass eye. You could like, look at that.
I cannot work a glass eye.
You could do that?
Nah.
This isn't hot. No, it's not working out. Well, then maybe, I think you're fine. It could just be even like a calcification of something. It's nothing serious. It's all good. Just if
Because I have to be on camera.
Exactly. Well, it's all internal. It's not like...
It's not gonna be seen to other people.
No, it's just the structure of the eye.
Okay, I can go blind in that eye.
Exactly.
I don't care. It just can't. I just have to, you know.
Who needs it? You just need one, honestly.
Okay.
We'll put an eye patch there and we'll start a trend.
Okay.
I love it. All right. There. There. Mom's side. Two sisters. Mom. So weird. For some reason, they're having me refer to your mom, who's obviously living, right? Would assume. But they're having me talk about a situation, and they're having me talk about like change, transition, movement. This is coming through in a geographical sense. Mm-hmm. Where's Mom currently at?
Florida.
Florida. This is weird. They're putting movement like it feels like transitional. They're putting this like over the course of the next like, for some reason like the next month. They're having me like acknowledge like transition, movement, change. Do you have any plans to like leave Florida at all that you can think of?
She was okay until like a few days ago something happened.
Yeah.
So now she is going through a transition in her life right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if she moved maybe out this way.
They are having me acknowledge reminding her for independence, and there's this, it's coming from her side of family, and it's like, don't forget your ability to be independent. You can do things on your own. You don't have to stay in a situation because of another person or other people. And it's basically saying like, feel free to make this move, and that she needs to know this and have like that confidence.
Okay.
That's what it's all about.
Okay. I wasn't anticipating him picking up so much from my mom, and that is a situation that literally just happened, I think it was 2 days ago. She started transitioning out of a relationship. My mom has always been really relationship-based her whole life, and she's going through a transition there. Yes. And I think you know, maybe because of her age, she's in her 60s, she may worry about that transition.
It's the weirdest thing, but I feel like some of the best years of her life have yet to happen.
Okay.
You're showing her breaking free. It's like this whole visual thing, and it's like now's your chance to kind of start and like start over. I keep hearing start over, start over, start over. It's a positive thing. I think she's on the right track.
I do too.
That's awesome.
My sister and I are always saying to each other, like, that's what we want for our mom, but we can't tell her. She doesn't listen to us. So maybe she'll listen to Tyler.
Okay, there. Thank you. It's so interesting. They're drawing a parallel between your mother and you. I don't know why. But they're having me talk about, at this time, being there for your mom.
Yeah.
And it's the strangest thing, because they're bringing up mom's situation in you. And I don't know why they're bringing up this parallel thing, but they're just like, it's basically like, they're having me acknowledge understanding, and like showing understanding and being there. But they're drawing this connection between the two. There would be one green. I don't know what this, I'm seeing green. Does that mean anything at all?
That's my husband's last name.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So for some reason, they're having me talk about you. They're having me talk about the past 2 years. There's almost a recovery kind of a feeling behind this, like recovering, picking up the pieces.
To be in a relationship for your entire adult life, you go through great seasons and very difficult seasons, and sometimes you can feel almost disillusioned about, like, you know, that childlike, almost naive kind of love that you like to feel. Like, well, what is love really? I don't know, you almost feel maybe jaded.
The way this comes in is they're basically just having me talk about like kids settling and a feeling of like creating a stable foundation for them. When they're acknowledging you and your relationship with them, there's this feeling of like stepping into independence and being able to be independent. It's just like referencing more sort of like a lot of responsibility being put on you, making sure kids are okay, making sure family life's okay. And then it's kind of like once we can work on that, then we can focus moving forward on these other things.
Yeah. What I took away from that was this is a time for me to really focus on healing myself emotionally and not unlike my mom, connecting to myself, prioritize my kids and making sure they're okay. And then at some point in the future, you know, love will be revealed.
Switching gears, let's see. I'm like going all over the place. There's this whole thing coming in, and this is like so random, but I just have to verbalize it. But there's an emphasis on like a Native American thing, the way this is coming through. And then they're also having me talk about like intuition. But there might even be like family stuff passed down, like from a spiritual sense, that would be attributed to something like way back. So do you have any Native American ancestry or anything?
Cherokee Indian.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did you find this out?
My mother is the one that talks about it the most. I do have supposedly a long lineage of psychic women in my family.
Nice, very cool. What's your experience with this kind of subject matter?
It goes back, I guess, to my mom, really. We lived in a part of Tennessee where things like psychics, this sort of stuff was it was very looked down upon, and in our church, it was considered, you know, you don't do that. It's just something you don't do. So I think my mom was into that as much as she was able to be. My sister tends to see spirits. I don't see anything, she sees stuff. And then I have a thing that happens like with people I'm close to, my mom, my sister, my best friend, where even if I'm not in a room with them or in a house with them or far away from them, I will all of a sudden start feeling an emotion that's not my own emotion. And I have that issue of deciphering, is that my emotion?
Oh, I see.
And I don't know how you put up boundaries.
That's tricky. So there's two types of kind of intuitive receival. There's empathetic receival and more informational-based receival. I find myself really empathetic like yourself, and like people who are really empathetic will sometimes pick up on the overwhelming emotions of people, sometimes thousands of miles away.
But there's nothing you can do if it overwhelms you and you're like, I need a break so that I'm only feeling my own emotions.
I think a lot of meditation, taking vacations, for me being isolated, like when I'm not working, I just spend a lot of time alone or with my immediate family and not get constantly inundated. It's like why I don't go to New York, because like when I go, it's a guaranteed like attack psychically of just being overwhelmed, and I can't relax until I land back in LA.
That's an issue with me having to go to award shows or things like that, no one understands, like I have extraordinary anxiety and never want to have to do that. And everyone's like, you have to go to the Golden Globes. It's such a good thing to do. And it's almost like crippling. Like it's very difficult. And I see everybody else, they're drinking and eating and they're having a good time. And I'm like, barely breathing.
It's no surprise that you have issues going to award shows with anxiety and whatnot, because I think empathetic people just naturally are like sponges. They pick up on the thoughts, the feelings, the mental headspace of the people around them. The hard thing is there's no cure-all answer for empathetic people. I think just creating our own space, you know, deep breathing, as silly as it sounds, is actually something that can be helpful because it centers us, it grounds us. But I still don't have an answer for that one. It's the hardest part of my life as a medium is that social aspect.
I know, my sister knows, my mother knows. We all think we're psychic. I mean, it's definitely something that I believed was real. But you know, sometimes you talk yourself out of it also. You're like, well, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm making it all up. Maybe it is a coincidence, but it's not a coincidence. And people who are around me for a long time have seen a lot of weird things go on.
So I actually live like right over there.
Oh, do you? Sometimes when you do these things and you seek out people and you hear someone's intuitive or they're psychic or they're whatever, sometimes you don't get a good vibe, and he has a very good vibe. Do you still live with your family?
You know, funny enough, I moved my family in with me.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's good.
My mom and my dad were super close, so.
He's just very gentle and kind. It's almost sort of like a restorative reading is what I would say, I feel.
It's super interesting. Look at that.
What do I do? Can I do like a ritual with these?
You
and
can.
a secret message will appear?
You can do it. If you just go woo woo woo, it'll, like after 3 times though, specifically,
Three
like
times.
your loved ones will pop out.
Wow,
They do.
they'll actually manifest from the paper?
It's a new feature.
And also, to be able to call my mom right now and comfort her in this moment will be, I'm happy to be able to do that.
It was so wonderful meeting you, Megan. Seriously. Of course. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. See ya. Okay, that was, I just read Megan Fox. That's insane. Yeah, I literally am trying to process that. You know, that was a great reading. I'm like shaking. I read Megan Fox.
Start again, it's a brand new day.
It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous day. How are you feeling today, T?
I feel good. When a celebrity books a reading, they go through my manager, Ron, not me, because I never want to have any idea of the person I'm reading beforehand, so as to not bias a reading. And once the celebrity is booked, Charlie gets the address and drives me to the reading.
It's so weird because since I've been up this morning, I've been trying to get impressions about this client today.
Yep.
And I literally am not seeing anything other than a rose.
I pick up on tons of different pieces of information when I'm headed to a reading, so it helps if I'm being driven so that I can just focus on what's coming through. And I don't have my driver's license.
There's just a significance with
Wait,
the
that's
rose.
all that's coming through?
Just a rose. Every time I'm trying to connect, I'm just seeing a rose.
Oh, God.
Over and over and over and over again. Going in with something so small is a little nerve-wracking.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? I'm
Oh
so
my
excited.
gosh, I am so excited too. This is the weird. Are you Amber Rose?
Yeah.
No way. Because on the car ride here, I was literally the only symbol I got was rose. Rose, 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 rose. And usually I get like a ton more.
Crazy.
That is insane. Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. This is amazing.
Well, my name is Amber Rose, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a socialite. I'm an actress, and he probably seen me on TV. You never know.
I'm like starstruck.
Oh, stop
I don't know a ton about you, but I recognize the hair. I was really shocked to see Amber because I actually recognize her. I know her from being in the media, and she was a stripper and dated some rappers and has had
quite an extensive history in entertainment, so that I know, that I recognize. So yeah, what I'll do basically is I'll just explain kind of how I do what I do, let you know how my process works, and then we'll jump into it.
Okay. I'm super excited. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I'm a true believer. I do have one person that I want to connect with. There's a few people that could possibly come through. I can't wait to see what he says.
So the way that this works is the less I know about you, the better. And I'm just gonna kind of go wherever I get pulled because I really believe that in these readings, people hear what they're meant to hear. I don't really have control over who comes through as much as I just have to deliver what's popping in. And then I'll ask you what makes sense, what doesn't, you know, that kind of thing, and then we'll kind of go all from there.
All right.
So, okay, so again, really basically, I just scribble, and it's just kind of how I do what I do, and I'll just kind of start connecting to your energy, and we'll see what I see.
Okay. My mom is gonna listen in today, and there's a few people that have passed on, and she, you know, might help me with that.
Wow, so I'm gonna talk both about your personal life and career, which is awesome.
Okay.
And some career stuff.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous right now. Okay, go ahead.
It's okay, no worries. So I'm gonna connect as best I can. Career-wise, for whatever reason, I'm seeing a reference to an opportunity over the course of the next 2 years, and I'm seeing as this is progressing, you'll ultimately have an opportunity specifically with sunglasses. And I don't know why sunglasses specifically are coming through. There's a reference to, I'm seeing like eyewear, accessories, things along those lines. So is that something that you've ever shown interest in or something that you would be open
Yes,
to?
I have my own eyewear company.
Oh, nice.
And it's small, but I'm building it
Awesome.
now. Yeah.
Well, I definitely see some collaborative aspects with this, so
Cool.
I'll definitely let you know as far as what I kind of get in that direction. There's an emphasis on your haircut, but it's not just for you. There's like a story about it, so give me 1 sec. Because it's someone with a similar haircut. Let me see what this would be. Huh, I don't know why this is coming through in the way that this is popping in. Do you have any women in your family that have shorter hair?
My mom.
Okay, but short, like
Almost as short as mine.
Almost as short as yours would be the same, because I have a woman who's acknowledging a commonality. There's a reference to 2 men, 2 women, and that's where significance is.
Oh my God.
2 boys and 2 girls.
What would that be?
2 girls and 2 boys
Right.
from my mom's side.
Okay.
He said there's 2 men and 2 women. It was 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and me and my mom always refer to that as far as her family goes.
I have a woman who's coming through on mom's side. I'm seeing like all these indications that show someone with like a feisty, fiery, like excitable, like real spicy, ornery, like like mischievous. But this woman would have had to have had like a very distinct, unique personality because it's like I'm funny, I'm straight to the point, and a lot of fun, but like spicy is the way to describe it. So who am I connecting to with that particular thing? Because it's a very unique woman.
That would be my Aunt Ava.
Awesome.
Always had a martini in her hand.
Yes.
Very spicy.
Like I feel like I'm like ready to go dancing. Like it's a funny kind of a thing with this where
Yes.
I'm doing that.
So the person I was hoping to come forward did. It was my Aunt Ava, my mom's sister. He was right. She's very spicy. She was very into fashion, very opinionated. She was me, and I'm her for sure.
So it's a very distinct kind of a thing that comes across. So I have her, and then I have a grandmother-like figure on mom's side. So is your grandmother passed on mom's side?
Yes.
They're connecting together and making a significance
cool.
that they're together, so please know that. There is a reference to when she actually physically passed away, she's acknowledging the fact that she wasn't in clear mind when this actually happened.
Makes so much sense.
And she's making it a point to say that she was not responsible for whatever this was.
She wasn't. She was not. Sorry. It's been 6 years now, and you know, we just wanted to hear what she had to say and what happened with her death. We weren't quite sure what happened, and now we know.
Okay, let's see where we got this. Okay, so who has the AC initials?
Oh my God.
Because there's like a specific emphasis on like the AC thing.
She died in Atlantic City.
Oh.
She lived in Atlantic City for a long time.
Because she's just showing me AC, like AC.
She loved it out there.
Wow.
Yes, Ava. Ooh.
And I just went to Atlantic City a couple days ago.
Wow.
And I thought about her.
Wow.
And I was telling everybody that my aunt used to live here, and it just reminded me of her.
She is referencing very strongly to a baby. This is interesting. She's talking about the fact that there's been a birth since she's passed.
Yes.
That she actually helped assist on the other side.
Really?
And she acknowledges that she was actually helping this birth go in the right way. She's acknowledging that there was a bit of a susceptibility to the actual placement of that child being an issue, and that she was there when it
I'm
happened.
freaking out. This is crazy.
She's 100% aware of it, and she was there as this was happening.
Oh my God.
So she's so incredibly proud of that birth.
It's my boy, my little boy.
Yeah, she's aware.
And he was sitting straight up Indian style in my belly, and he was gonna come out like butt first. And they had to do a C-section because I was gonna have a natural birth at home. And I'm glad that I didn't, because it could have been dangerous.
Absolutely, and she knew that.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
So I think for her, it was really important to have that support, but she was aware of that issue, and she's with that little boy every single day.
That's so
please know
cool.
that. Absolutely. In a big way, I think that truly, though her life was cut short, she lives vicariously through you.
Oh my
Being able to
God.
see your amazing career and your amazing life, and she's with that, and with you as you go through that, because she would think that was so cool.
Totally.
So cool, like she's just so
I always say that she would, if she was alive, she would be right next to me in
Yeah.
every picture, on every red carpet.
Yeah.
It's so her.
Yeah,
She totally would have been living this with me.
absolutely. And she is in her own way.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I knew she was watching down on her. I knew that she was part of her. That she's here with us.
What I'm going to give you the opportunity to do you have any questions about your personal life? We can explore career, health, kids, family, relationships, whatever you're comfortable discussing. I'll let you ask any questions, or if you have any upcoming opportunities you'd be curious about.
I guess I want to know if I'm gonna find love again, and if I'm gonna have more babies.
Oh.
What's interesting about this is that I'm either seeing a relationship with someone who has a record label, I'm seeing a record label.
No.
I don't want you to date a rapper.
No, I don't want to date a rapper anymore.
I'm like, that's,
Get them away from me.
I feel you, but I'm like, record label.
I'm very
record label.
attracted to creative people,
Sure.
so that's why they call me.
I feel you. Keep in mind a man with a T name. That's all.
T.
That's all I'll say. I
Okay.
believe that over the course of the next, basically, well, I'm seeing spring, but I do see an opportunity. There's the T initial, and then I'm referencing to a man with a record label as showing interest. So if you don't want to go the rapper direction, we'll
A
avoid
man with a record label.
record label, or would have a
I
connection
could
to
do record label if he owns.
If he owns a record label.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, that's what we're going for. I love it. No.
Yes. See? I know it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You're
Thank you for
awesome.
having me. Anytime if you ever need anything.
Thank
I'm
you.
always here.
Can you talk to my mom really quick? Do you have some time?
Absolutely, of course.
Are you sure?
Yeah, have her
Okay.
come in.
Mommy!
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, let me get a
I'm
hug.
gonna give you a hug.
Good, honey.
Oh, it's so great to meet you.
You too,
Oh
you
my
too.
gosh. Were you listening in the back?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I had absolutely no idea going into this that Amber's mom was actually in the back room listening to the reading. So it makes sense that her entire family would come through on mom's side specifically. You have an amazing daughter.
Yeah, she is. She is like Ava.
Yes.
Very much like my sister, yeah, and I'm glad Ava came through today.
Absolutely. I totally see it.
Yep.
100%. It's just, and it was so interesting when she came through because she had such a feistiness that she was
She's
just so like, I just
very
want to hang out with
feisty.
her. Like,
Yep. Yep.
I'm like, you can just follow me home. Like,
She was always the life of the party. Everybody always loved her. Her personality, I think that's why her spirit's still around us, because she went too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely believe she's around.
Just to know that she's happy and she's on the other side and she's with people that she loves, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. It makes me and my mom very happy.
I felt a lot of what you said was right on point. Right on point. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for
You're
just
welcome.
having me and letting me do it.
And you definitely have to come over and have dinner with us one night.
you
Just
know
hang
it.
out. We don't have to do no readings.
Oh, I can't wait.
I will for sure call Tyler. I'll take him out for some drinks.
Once he turns 21, because he's
So it'll be our little secret, Tyler. You come to my house and drink, you'll be fine.
All right, thank you. Meeting Amber's mom was really interesting. I was not expecting to have her come out at the end, so it was really fun because in a big way, she was able to validate a lot of the messages and 2 people were healed in this reading. So that for me was really fun. Hello.